Do you go through the week just craving doing not a whole lot on the weekends? That might be a sign that you don't truly at the core love what you do. I love what I do. I literally go to bed on Friday night teeming with joy that the next day is Saturday when no one else is working, no one's gonna bother me, there's little to zero distractions, and I can actually go and do these points that I'm about to share with you in this video. So make sure to leave a like, watch it to the end. This is a video for the business owners out there. If you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, someone creating your own systems, your own processes, casting your own vision, then I encourage you to keep watching this video. Now, I know most people don't love what they do and they work for the weekend. They live for the weekend. They look forward to the weekend where they can kind of just like kick back a little bit and not work because work isn't enjoyable. It doesn't bring them joy. I'm sure you probably know someone like that. If you are feeling that way yourself, maybe it's a sign you don't truly love what you do. It's important to truly want to do work because that's what makes a successful person. I know most people don't love work. Well, most people aren't truly successful. If you can love what you do and look forward to the weekend and do these points that I'm about to share with you, you'll be a much more successful business owner if you apply these principles that I've learned throughout the years of how to treat my weekends, specifically my Saturdays. Point number one is vision planning. It's your job as the entrepreneur to paint the vision. What does the future look like? What are your core values? What is your core focus? What is your 10-year target? What is your 3-year picture? What is your 1-year plan? What are your measurables and for your scorecards for your staff? What's your office in 3 years going to look like? What's it going to smell like? What's it going to feel like? Is there going to be music playing? What's the design? Is it a modern design? Is it going to have glass in all the offices? Is it not? What type of staff members will you have? What is your org chart going to look like in 3 to 7 years? There's so many vision casting things. What kind of clients are you going to have in the future? What kind of construction projects am I going to be doing? Am I going to be doing ground up multifamily, ground up medical hospitals? What am I going to be doing in 10 years or 5 years? But the thing with creating vision is you need the space, bro. You can't create vision if everyone's knocking on your door, if everyone's pulling on your attention, your energy, your time. You need the space, the mental clarity to really sit with your vision and feel it. Focus on it. And this might be different for you. Every human is different. But for me, and I would imagine the mass majority of everyone in the world, the weekends are a great place for that. Point number 2 is building systems and processes. It is your role. Let me say that again. It is your role as the entrepreneur to create the systems, the templates, the frameworks, the processes. You want to streamline your whole business, right? You want to work on it, not in it. You want to work on your business, not in your business. This is the epitome of working on your business, building systems and processes. I'm so passionate about processes and the systems behind what we do. The Squarespace website, the internal website, using JotForm for checkboxes and embedding those into our internal website. Those are systems, and the processes meaning how we go through the process of when we use that checklist and what a project manager does and the flow of the sales order from when a lead calls us until they become a client, right? Those are the things that I love building. I just love it so much. It's amazing. My 2 favorite things, there's God, there's my wife, there's our dogs, there's many things, like all my like top favorite stuff, but my 2 favorite things other than that in life are lattes and building systems, okay? I love waking up on Saturday mornings and making a toasted caramel latte with steamed milk. Oh my gosh. I'm passionate about lattes and building systems. You know what I'm saying? Because systems, it's leadership, man. You're setting the framework. You're setting them up for success. That's why this is a video for business owners. Staff members need to be told what to do and how to do it. They need the framework behind the thing that they're doing. You're the one with the vision, right? Point number 1 was vision. Point number 2 was building the system and the processes for the staff members, each role. I'm not just saying build a sales thing, build an estimating thing. I'm saying build it all. Build the project management thing, build the accounting thing, build the culture thing, build your core values. Everything around your business is a system. It's a process. And that is how you explain to your staff. That's how you conquer the mountain. I'm doing this, like I can see this mountain. You go through the valleys, you get to these peaks, but then it's time to go back back down the mountain to the next valley so you can get to the higher peak. But how is your staff going to get you to that next peak? They've never climbed this mountain before. And maybe you haven't either, but you need to have the vision of what obstacles you may encounter going up this mountain. What big rocks are going to be on this mountain that you need to crush? You need to conquer this thing. You know what I'm saying? Give them the tools, man. And they need to have the pickaxes and the chainsaws to get through the trees. And maybe there's a tree falling over. So you need to say, hey, this is how you sharpen your blade. This is the type of chainsaw that you need to get. Here's your oil to oil the stuff. Here's a video about how to sharpen chainsaws. Obviously an example, but think of your business like that you give your people the tools for everything that they need to do. You will be successful. So get excited, working in it all the time, but you're managing your people. Things are happening, things are moving during the week. Maybe on the weekend, or just work all night and disregard your family and stuff like that. Spend your family time, don't get me wrong, but try to have some space to yourself to build these systems. And if you can spend time during the week, even better. That is how you're going to be successful. Point number 3 is, how can you spend some energy on the weekend to organize your life so your future self is set up for success? Think of your life and everything in your life like a toolbox. The things that you need to accomplish things in your life are the tools in your toolbox, right? If your tools are unorganized, you're going to spend more time in the long term trying to find what you need out of your toolbox rather than just taking maybe one Saturday a month and organizing your digital life, your physical life, whether that either be at home or in the office, and then your future self will massively thank you. The 4th point is learning. You can spend some more time on the weekend reading books, listening to podcasts, watching my YouTube channel or anyone else's YouTube channel. I just got a Kindle and I love reading books. I'm reading Traction right now. It's changing my whole perspective on life. It's amazing. Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. That's another great one. There's so many great books. I got a lot of them behind me. There's a whole shelf above this shot too. I love to spend some time on the weekends. You know, if I have so much to plan with vision, if I have so many systems to build, if I have so many other things to do that I can get done on the weekend and I'll enjoy doing it, then I'm not going to sit there and learn new things because my brain is super busy. But after those other things and everything is organized, then you could take the new information you're learning and then implement it into your business. So Saturday is a great day to do it, in my opinion. So I have one more point, and it's not lastly as far as order of importance. It's actually probably the number 1 most important thing. So maybe I should have put it first, but I kind of wanted to get into some business stuff. It's health, man. Go on a walk with your family or get in the gym. You could meal prep, you could meal plan, you could order your vitamins. You know, like there's so many things that you could set your future self up for success. So health really is number 1. There's spiritual, there's relationships, there's health, there's core values of every human's life, right? Then there's business, there's money making. That's also should be a core focus, but it's not more important than these other things. To me, spiritual is above everything. There's not one that's more important than the other. I think to me, they're all equally weighted, again, with spiritual being 100% of everything. So it's not like a quadrant in my life. I do everything spiritual for me. I really hope this video was helpful for you. Leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and check out jesselane.com if you want to really take your construction business to the next level. I'm a construction business owner, and that website is full of courses and templates for your business. The 8-figure internal systems template will radically transform your entire existence on this planet as a construction business owner, because it lists out what a project manager does, what a superintendent does, what your sales team is supposed to do, what your estimator is supposed to do, your office manager is supposed to do. It talks about culture, and I have my culture filled out in there, but you can fill it out for yourself if you want. There's a tech tab, how to list every little tech thing in your company. So jesselane.com, you can get that. And remember to set yourself up for future success, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Click the like button. Thank you.